Professional sports fans can be toxic. That goes without saying. Whether it's talking poorly about their team, a particular player on the team that they're just sick of, or if it's fans of the league, not a particular team, that talk poorly or about a team or player that they just think is awful or overrated. But some NBA fans have taken it a little too far. Nothing as of late, but so Victor Wembanyama was the first pick in the 2023 NBA draft. He was drafted by the San Antonio Spurs, my San Antonio Spurs. And prior to being drafted, even prior to the NBA draft lottery, there was a lot of hype around this kid. I mean, he's a 7-footer that can do everything. He can shoot, he can play defense, he's got handles, he can do it all. At 7 feet tall, that's practically unheard of, especially for the modern NBA. So there's a lot of hype behind him coming into the league. Of course, he played internationally, and that's where all the hype was coming from. But he was kind of being advertised as the most hyped slash best draft prospect ever.
He is perhaps the greatest prospect to ever walk across this stage.
I'm saying, like, not just since Jordan or since LeBron or since Kobe, even though Kobe wasn't that hyped. I'm talking of all time. I mean, a 7-footer that can do pretty much everything on the floor. Yeah, that's someone you want on your team. But then the draft lottery came. And I mean, leading up to this, everyone was wanting him on their team. Everyone's like, well, he's going to be on my team. He's going to be on my team. He's going to be on the Spurs. He's going to be on the Rockets. He's going to be a Piston. He's going to be on the Hornets. He's going to be, even people saying he's going to be on the Lakers. And the draft lottery came. You know, by this point, everyone is like, he's coming to my team. I mean, even Nuggets fans, right? Nuggets won the freaking NBA Finals, and even they were like, yeah, no, he's going to be on the Nuggets. Ironically or unironically, they were saying that. You know, and he had been photoshopped in pretty much every NBA jersey ever. Because, you know, obviously hoping to be drafted by a team with the worst record or whoever wins the draft lottery. You know, everyone wanted him. So, come to draft lottery, everyone's hype, everyone's wanting the first pick. Of course, Spurs, Rockets, and Detroit Pistons fans are all hyped because, you know, they have equally best odds of getting that number one pick, with the Hornets and Trailblazers kind of following that. So everyone with the lottery pick, everyone with a confirmed lottery pick is kind of hype, you know. Everyone has a chance at getting him. As they're kind of going down and naming the picks, Detroit goes 5, Houston goes 4, Portland goes 3, Hornets go 2, and my San Antonio Spurs win the number 1 pick via the draft lottery. Well, all that love and support and, oh, I want Wemby, that went out the window. You know, everyone with a pick that wasn't number 1 was all about Wemby sucks. He's overrated. He's a bust. He's gonna get injured. People actually preying on him to be injured, like sees career-ending injury as a rookie. Like, the dude hasn't even suited up yet. Dude wasn't even drafted yet, and people were preying on his downfall. No, like, I've seen some pretty toxic fans in, like, football, baseball, basketball. This is a different level. All right, a guy that's not even in the league yet, a guy that hasn't even been drafted, and you want him to his career to end early just because your sorry team didn't get him. Now, I'm not even speaking about this as a Spurs fan, rather as someone who just hates seeing someone get hate, like undeserved hate. Right? This kid hadn't suited up for a game yet, and you're wishing the worst upon him. Screw you. Well, draft happens. Wemby goes number 1. Big shocker there. I mean, hey, when they announced that the Spurs got the number 1 pick, Spurs fans, such as myself, went crazy. I mean, there's videos, Spurs fans decked out in their gear. I was at work, so I couldn't wear my stuff. I was going to, but I couldn't. But I mean, Spurs fans across the country rocking their Tim Duncan jerseys, either sitting at home or at the watch parties, going crazy because we got the #1 pick. I mean, you should see the videos of like downtown San Antonio. It was wild. Wemby gets drafted #1, unsurprisingly. You know, everyone's excited for this new era in San Antonio. And of course, there's the hate of, oh, he's a buzz, he's not going to be very good, yada, yada, yada. Typical toxic stuff. Well, then the NBA Summer League happens, which for those of you who are not aware, the Summer League is kind of a chance for young players, whether you're in your first year, second year, whatever, to really shine, get your name out there, kind of get a feel for what the league's going to be like. Just kind of get your start there. And so here comes Summer League. Victor Wembanyama. I mean, this was a big deal. The Summer League games were sold out just to see Wemby suit up and play his first game. And he didn't do too great. Things didn't quite work out as well as they should have. Obviously, it was all new experience to him. It was all new. This isn't really what it's used to. He's not used to this kind of level of basketball. Not to say he's bad, but all these guys have either played in college or already played in the NBA. But he is, hasn't played in the NBA, so goes in there, doesn't do too hot. Well, the haters came out. He's a buzz. Look at him. He's already doing bad. I told you he was a buzz. I told you he wasn't good. And then the reasonable people are saying, well, look, it's his first game and it's a Summer League game. Relax. Haters were talking mad trash, but everyone's like, hey, chill, all right? He's new. Again, it's Summer League. It doesn't matter. He's kind of getting the ball rolling. Well, then comes the second Summer League game. He goes off. He does very well. Wemby lovers are happy. Saying, hey, this is what he can do. This is what he's made of. See? And then the Wemby haters go, oh, it's Summer League. It doesn't matter. It's Summer League. It doesn't really mean anything. So it's really just kind of switch sides. But the Wemby haters are just delusional. But, since the season started, the haters have kind of shut up. Wemby's doing extremely well. He's one of the best defensive players in the league as a rookie. He leads the league in blocks as a rookie, which is crazy. Dude's putting up great numbers. His team's not doing too hot, unfortunately. But that's not because of him. But people still, there's still haters out there. People still hate on him for no reason, mainly because he's not on their team. But yeah, it's just something that watching people hate on a kid who did nothing wrong, just absolutely ridiculous, absolutely stupid, and really shows the toxicity of sports and fans and just people who don't get their way.